Hey Patreoners! So, look who I am with today. Because you guys are super special and awesome. I have Adrienne Vogel with me today. Or Creepy Lady. Or Victoria. Whatever you want to call her. She's here today. And I thought we'd do just a little fun interview style thing. I couldn't think of the word all of a sudden. I was like, what is that?
What are we talking about?
What are we doing?
We're chatting.
We're chatting. Like I'm a talk show host, except I don't have a microphone. I don't know how to put it back and forth anyways. So yeah, here we go. So first and foremost, how did you get the role?
Well,
Of Creepy Lady.
well, guys.
Let me tell you.
This is what. So, I mean, this was 7 years ago, right?
Yeah.
A long time ago.
Well,
okay.
Yeah, because you were right in the beginning.
So, I remember the apartment I was living in. And your mom, I can't remember if she emailed me
Or texted you?
or called me.
She
I feel
probably
like
emailed.
she
never
emailed
talks on the
me
phone.
and then was like, call me, I have this project.
Yeah.
And I think you'd be perfect for it. And so then she told me basically what it was about. But the best part was like, she was like, well, I don't know if we'll be able to pay you. Maybe $20. And I was like, I am in! Love it! I'm so in! I will be there. No, but she told me like the whole basis.
I wouldn't have told you there was no money. I would have like, show up and we'll see what we have on hand. There you go.
No, it's her mom. She's straight to the point.
Yeah.
She's like, maybe. I was like, don't care.
Yeah.
I'm in. This sounds great. Yeah, so she just basically told me like the gist of what you guys were doing. But fun fact, didn't Nick like want like an
Fun fact, Nick,
older woman?
An older woman. He wanted someone with like long gray hair who was like just hobbling around, old lady, and he was like, and she'll be spooky and creepy, and I was like, yeah, that's great. And Mom was like, yeah, that's great, but I have another person in mind, so never mind. Thank you.
And here we are.
Yeah, and here we are today.
No, like it was.
That's funny. I didn't know she told you there's $20 in it.
No, that was perfect, and I didn't care. I was like, I don't care at all.
I don't care. And what did we meet on?
She was 13. Let's first say that. You were 13.
I forgot about that. I forgot I was younger.
And you were playing a fairy.
I was
what was it called? I was trying to think
Ravens?
about this. Yes.
I think that's what it was called. Because I remember being like, what are they doing?
I was like some magical human being.
Yeah.
But all I remember right now is that I had to like cut.
That was what I was
my finger.
Yeah, you like cut off your finger or your hand or something.
And I was like
blood everywhere.
Staggering.
Yes.
In the hallway.
That was all I could remember too. And that I remember one time they were like, and you're gonna pop out of the car, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
And they were like, you're just gonna like come out of the sunroof, and I was like, no one thinks this is weird.
Yeah, because there's a scene and I'm in the kitchen like doing something, and then there's Paige outside like
I don't even remember what's happening. I don't remember, but that's how we met.
Really funny. Yeah.
Can you imagine if either of us hadn't done that weird thing?
No.
We wouldn't have met.
I know.
And it would have been so sad, and then you wouldn't be with us here 7 years later.
So thank
the heavens, Ravens.
Yes. So, and here we are. Yeah, so then I feel I had found something.
Like a flashback of it?
No. No, I'm like, now I'm going back to something.
Oh, okay.
I found like this scrap of paper for when your mom talked to me about it. I had like notes about it. Like, this time, this place, like, because I remember I should. I have to find it.
You lost it again?
Totally gonna frame it.
Yeah.
But it was like, this is the kind of like dress we're thinking.
Yeah, wardrobe.
But kind of like do whatever you want in a sense, but go with like, I don't know, for some reason in my head I feel it was like 1800s. I don't know, I'm not sure what's going on. But in the beginning I remember it was more like I had earrings on and I had like the dress, but then also this like sweater, long sweater
I don't remember
around
that.
it.
Really?
There in one of the first videos I remember watching it back in the day and I was like, oh,
that's weird.
How far we've come.
Yeah.
Now it's just the coat and the dress and different boots.
And different boots. Yeah. That's true. I know. And I remember because one time she came back and she was like, I think I got rid of the boots. And we were like, what? And she was like, yeah, these are similar though. And we're like, whatever.
Well, and then there's that one episode where I'm wearing a totally different coat.
Yep.
And
that's because we didn't want the one to get wet because it was wool.
Yeah.
Right? Was it wool?
I think we just
didn't want it to get
blood.
Wet. Oh, yes, because you were also bleeding again.
It's like
we make you bleed a lot out of the neck or the hand
or the eyes.
Oh, yeah. You said the eyes, and I was like, what? And I was like, oh, yeah. Just kidding. Yeah, so the wardrobe, and we also told, I kind of remember at the time we were like, you're going to be ad-libbing a lot and just making it all up. And then, in the end, Nick and also our other director, Scout, also randomly gives her like the largest portions of the script we have. Like, and we need you to say all this really complicated stuff about like the other world and
all the different
Marcons.
Yes, there. If you guys remember, it's in whatever season that is, and it's in the warehouse. And
oh yeah, I forgot.
It's creepy and dark, and Nick's like, okay. So now I need you to talk about like at least 10 different types of like paranormal things. Yes. Slender Man, Marcons, this. And I was like, okay.
I can name maybe 5.
Yeah, I can do that. Great. It'll be like 5 takes. Yeah. Let's do it. But yeah, that always seems to happen.
I know.
That's fine.
We were like, oh yeah, it's going to be all ad-lib except for you, Adrian. You're going to have these scripts that drive our story, so get them right.
So yeah, it can take a couple takes. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's all good. Mm-hmm. So
she's always the reason we have to do more than one take.
Yeah,
well, but it's okay. I mean, we give her $20 at the end, and it's worth it.
So worth it. And here we are.
Yep, 7 years later.
But the funny part is, in the very beginning ones, like the Victoria's. So she didn't have a name then. Mm-hmm. She's so much more like gruff and like the voice even was like. Is this your house? Like, that's like,
this is your house. You're so like Iron Man.
Yeah. And I remember, like, because I was so like, is that good or is this okay? And Nick was just like, whatever, it's fine. I was like, okay.
All good. And now you're more mellow. Oh, yeah, and then there was like, you had a kid, not in real life, in the thing. She had a kid.
Not in real life.
Anna, she was suddenly yours, and then it was like, in the books, it was like real specific.
Well, that's the crazy thing is like, because we've been doing it for so long, there are so many details that I don't even remember.
I know.
Between the YouTube and the books, and because it's not like we were doing it every day, but also it's weird to like put on that coat on, then I'm just like, okay, here I am.
Yeah, do you ever just wear it?
Sometimes, but not really. Yeah. It kind of just
I think if you did, someone might like,
they might be like,
who? That weird lady from the YouTube.
It's weird. What?
Yeah. I mean, that never happened. I almost never get recognized. But I think if you were wearing your wardrobe, I think, I don't know. I think I look different, not on camera.
One of my friends at work was like, are you dressing up for Halloween? And I was like, no.
No.
And he's like, just put on the coat. And I was like, oh, dude, that's a great idea. I should do that.
You're like from Boston. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. I should do it, yeah. You sound like Mark Wahlberg. Okay, so I have a present for you.
Good vibrations.
Wait, excuse me? You have a present. I have a present for you. So this is not necessary, and you don't need it. And I also wrote Creepy Lady on my tag. Yes. So here you go. I saw this and thought of you as Adrian, not Creepy Lady. This has nothing to do with her character.
I'm so excited.
Yes. It's because you said something about this the other day, and I was like, I knew that she loved this.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you know what it is?
No.
Okay. I thought maybe you'd know.
I have no idea. I don't.
It's a thing you love, a character. Yeah.
Oh, I still blank.
Yeah.
Like.
It's a cute little adorable.
Oh my god, this is so amazing because what did I just get in the mail today? My Pushing calendar! And, okay, this is too amazing because I've also been like, I really want an iPad.
Shut up. Really? I thought maybe she doesn't sleep in them and that's weird.
You are perfect.
I love you.
You. No, this is too amazing.
What did I get in the mail?
What did I get in the mail? And I was just like, oh.
You ready to sleep?
Oh, yes.
Good night.
This is awesome.
All right, everyone. This has been a Patreon video just for you guys.
Bye, guys.
Push me.